The Jewel Box has a gold sale. 30% off right now. 14-karat gold chains, bracelets, charms, earrings, and rings. The Jewel Box. 16 Chicagoland locations. The Jewel Box.
See this ugly yellow stain? That's what comes from cigar or cigarette smoke. Just think what smoking a pack a day, every day, could do to your teeth. But look, here's Topol, the smoker's tooth polish that helps remove all kinds of superficial tobacco stains. Topol starts to work immediately to clean your teeth and to help remove these stains. Just use Topol week after week and watch your teeth get brighter and brighter. Topol, the smoker's tooth polish, now with or without fluoride at selected drug counters.
Oh, these freckles. Is there anything that'll help fade them?
Porcelana, the medicated fade cream.
Lately, I've had these awful-looking brown patches. What can I do about them?
Try Porcelana, the fade cream.
They call these age spots. I call them ugly, but what's a woman to do?
Rub in Porcelana fade cream. Helps fade age spots, sun freckles, and those dark patches women can get during childbearing years. Porcelana medicated fade cream helps bring back your natural skin tone.
Hold it! At first I thought this floor was wet.
No, cleaned it hours ago.
How come it looks wet? Yeah, shiny.
Mr. Clean, he gets my shiny things shiny. Mr. Clean leaves no dulling dirt behind. He cleans so well you can see the shine.
Yeah, that's shiny. Smells fresh, too. Hey, I can see me.
Because Mr. Clean cleans so well you see the shine.
Shiny. Yeah, shiny.
Columbia College will be sponsoring a jazz festival on March 7th at 8 p.m. For further information on additional dates, times, and entries, call Bradley Parker at 663-9462. WGN Television, Chicago.
From the moment she saw him, she knew he was special.
Terribly sorry.
Hey!
He was graceful. He had taste. Best of all, he was a cop, just like her.
Keep cranking, kid, or you might get a hole in your fiddle.
The Black Marble, an off-the-beat story different from anything Joseph Wambaugh's ever written. Rated PG.
Opens Friday at a theater near you.
It's coming up again. Another chance to start or add to your stoneware collection with beautiful savings from Jewel. Stoneware as practical as it is pretty. It goes from freezer to oven to table. And the hand-painted floral designs are dishwasher safe. Serve yourself a second helping of savings, too, because through Wednesday, the dinner plate is just 49 cents with each $5 purchase. So pick up the pieces you need or buy the whole bloomin' lot at Jewel.
Why is the Colonel's original recipe Chicagoland's favorite? That's why.
It's so nice to feel so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hey, Hatchback, you got most valuable. That's you, 210.
Datsun 210 Hatchback. You'll call it most valuable. Hey, it ran for a big 31 miles per gallon. Tough city driving. Datsun 210, our #1 gas mileage car. It's money in the bank, not in the tank.
What's the secret of your success, Datsun?
Yes, we are driven to build America's most valuable cars.
Oh, what a feeling.
The Toyota Celica ST is a lot of car that costs less than a lot of cars. Power-assisted front disc brakes, electric tachometer, and reclining bucket seats are all standard. Yet the ST costs less than cars like Honda Prelude, Datsun 200SX, Volkswagen Scirocco, and Mazda RX-7. Yes, you get a lot for less with the Toyota Celica ST, and that's a good feeling.
Ever find a really good bargain that you wanted to stock up on, then discover that the quantity you could buy at that bargain price was limited? Not at Eagle. With our no limits policy, you can stock up on any item in the store. Buy as much as you like of anything. 1, 2, 3, a whole cart full, and pay the same low price each. No limits on quantities. It makes a good price from Eagle and even better value.
Tonight I have some special friends over, and this calls for some special wines. So I'm glad I discovered Almaden's vintage-dated wines in these generous containers. Almaden's Infidel is just one. There's also vintage-dated Gamay Rosé and this Chenin Blanc. I feel good about serving my guests these special vintage-dated wines from Almaden, and the generous container lets me be very generous.
These days, Americans want good mileage and good value, and Ford's doing something about it. During Ford's fuel economy celebration, make your best deal on a new 1980 Thunderbird, and Ford will send you a check for $500. Buy a high-mileage new Fairmont and get $300. Just take delivery by March 22nd. Ford's really putting its money where the mileage is.
Harold. There's money where the mileage is.
Up to $500.
There's mileage news at Ford.
Chanel number 19. Witty. Chanel number 19. Confident. Chanel number 19. Devastatingly feminine. Number 19. The outspoken Chanel. Aren't you just a tiny bit curious about a fragrance with that color?
Available at Marshall Field, State Street, Water Tower Place, and all suburban stores.
The makers of Robitussin cough medicine ask, do you know which kind of cough medicine is right for your kind of cough? For instance, do you need an expectorant, with a cough suppressant, with a decongestant, or a combination of all of these? Because there are different kinds of coughs, only one of these Robitussin formulas may be right for your kind of cough. So don't let just our television commercial recommend your cough medicine. The makers of Robitussin ask you to ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Color me quencher, color me wet, color me glowing and hard to forget. Color me quencher, color me wet, color me softer, the softest lips yet.
Lip Quencher, created by Chapstick, drenched with moisturizers, so your lips feel as good as they look. Color me Quencher, any color you choose.
Color me quencher. Oh, what a feeling!
The new Toyota Corolla Liftback is going where it belongs. Not because it has a more forceful 1.8-liter engine, or because it has more space and more features inside than ever before, but rather because it is, in this class, a new standard in beauty and functional design. The Toyota Corolla. Now you can buy one and get the feeling of owning the affordable masterpiece.
Oh, what a feeling to drive Toyota.
Clairol's new Crazy Brush versus the Sensible Brush. With Crazy Brush, you get body and curls and touch-ups by just holding the heated roller in place. With the Sensible Brush, you hold the brush, the dryer, and the breath. With Crazy Brush, you just push the release button and unwind. With the Sensible Brush, you unwind and unwind. Odd when you stop to think about it. The Sensible Brush sounds crazy, and the Crazy Brush sounds sensible. Crazy Brush, new from Clairol.
If you're an extra effort person, you may not always take the time to eat right, but you can make the extra effort to supplement your diet with new Allbee C800 Plus Iron, the extra strength vitamin B complex and C formula. Our new Allbee C800 is stronger than before, with 800 milligrams vitamin C and stronger in 4 essential B complex vitamins. New Allbee C800 Plus Iron for women or Allbee C800 for men. Our extra strength vitamin formula for extra effort people. Allbee C800.
In this country up close, I hear what Americans are saying. Yes, they want change. Yes, they want solutions. But they don't want yesterday's ideas, promising everything to everybody. Americans today are ready to roll up their sleeves and rededicate this country to excellence, to principle, and to leadership from strength. And that's why I'm optimistic about our future.
George Bush, a president we won't have to train.
Whether it was bobsleds from Britain, boots from Germany, timing devices from Switzerland, Skis from France. They'd have been delivered to the Olympic Village by Emery, the official air freight and express service for the 1980 Olympic Winter Games. So you see, the Winter Olympics were really brought to you by Emery in record-breaking time. Emery. From here to there, overnight.
You're always on the go, always active. You're an extra effort person who may not always eat right. Now you can make the extra effort to supplement your diet with new Allbee C800, our extra strength vitamin formula. Stronger than before with 800 milligrams vitamin C and stronger in 4 essential B complex vitamins. New Allbee C800 or Allbee C800 plus iron, our extra strength vitamin formula for extra effort people. Allbee C800.
Nowadays, we Americans all want good mileage and good value, and Ford's doing something about it during their fuel economy celebration. Mr. Ryan here got a check from Ford for $500 when he bought this new 1980 Thunderbird. Me, I traded my old gas guzzler and got this high-mileage new Fairmont, and used the $300 from Ford toward the down payment. I didn't want it to get lost in the mail.
There's money where the mileage is.
Thanks, Ford.
And there's mileage news at Ford.
When your family's having lots of fun, you want to take lots of pictures. So use Duracell batteries.
Look, regular carbon batteries average less than 50 flash photos, but Duracell batteries last longer to give you 50, 100, 200 flash photos or more.
My kids can go on, and so will Duracell.
Duracell. The copper top battery lasts longer.
For lots more pictures.
Testimony of Two Men continues tonight at 10:30 here on Channel 9.
I'm pregnant.
Congratulations. John must be ecstatic.
It isn't Jonathan's. I don't want children, ever. Then there is only one other alternative remaining.
Mavis, what is it?
We shan't see each other again.
What's the matter?
Dr. Jonathan Ferrier, I have here a warrant for your arrest in which you are charged with the murder of your wife.
But your niece said it was John. John did it. He killed her. He killed her. You are a murderer. But I'll kill you! You were lovely then, Grace. And you are still.
You want to marry her?
Suppose you think it's the money. Well, it isn't, you know. I love her.
Testimony of Two Men continues tonight at 10:30 here on Channel 9.
If you're still looking for the lowest price per pound, you may not be getting the most for your meat dollar. Look, these steaks weigh the same. At the same price per pound, they would cost the same. But the steak from Eagle is value trimmed. We remove excess fat and waste before weighing. It still includes the same tender portions, but it weighs less, so it costs less. You get a lower cost per serving at Eagle, and that means savings.
Oh, what a feeling.
Every one of these luxury models, every one was traded in for this, a new Toyota Celica Supra. Traded because when they drove the Toyota Supra, they discovered luxury they just had to have. Get the feeling of Supra's surprising luxury. And 6-cylinder, fuel-injected performance. Drive a Supra. Feeling is believing.
Oh, 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 what a feeling to drive Toyota.
What if you could design a bottle of Coke with all the features you like? I bet you'd start with the convenience of non-returnable bottles, then wrap an attractive slip-resistant plastic shield around it, and put on a resealable cap. And I bet you put it in a lightweight, compact, easy-to-carry six-pack, perfect for coolers and refrigerators. Delicious, refreshing Coca-Cola in 16-ounce resealable, non-returnable bottles. It's a great new way to have a Coke and a smile.
Have a Coke and a smile. Oh, what a feeling.
A Toyota feeling. We don't try to be first, just best. The new front-wheel drive Toyota, the Corolla Tercel 3-door. It's not the first front-wheel drive, but it may be the best. The Tercel gets Toyota's highest mileage. No other front-wheel drive has more front legroom, and it's Toyota's lowest-priced liftback, the Corolla Tercel.
This time, Americans have seen the opportunity of the 1980s for the country and for the world. This time, there'll be no replays of the past. This time, there is George Bush. George Bush has emerged from the field of presidential candidates because of what he is, a man who's proved he can do the tough jobs and lead this country. George Bush, a president we won't have to train. This time.
When you major in math and work at the college bookstore, your calculator works double time. So I use Duracell batteries.
Tests prove after just a few hours, regular carbon batteries wear out. But you can get up to 4 times more use from Duracell. Duracell batteries last longer.
That's important when you're doing this work and homework.
Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it
or lasts like it.
Announcing the revolutionary new Datsun 510 hatchback. Bold, fresh lines, 5 big doors, and a luxurious, fully instrumented family room. But that's not why it's revolutionary. The Datsun 510 actually delivers better performance from less gas, thanks to an exclusive new 2-liter engine. Today, that's revolutionary. To build America's most valuable cars.
Solid Gold 79 has entertainment.
Collected works of Barry Manilow. I write the songs that make the whole... Yes, he wrote all the songs. They're all on this album, and they're all the same.
And comedy.
I've admired this next young lady ever since she first appeared in the comic strips with her husband, Dagwood. I'm glad to see her finally make it on her own. Ladies and gentlemen, Blondie and...
Wait a minute, hold it, man. Are you jiving me?
Solid Gold 79 is the top stars of the past year performing their own hits. It's a who's who of music with a special Solid Gold countdown of the top hits all the way to number 1. It's a musical year you'll never forget, and it's all Solid Gold.
By popular demand, Solid Gold 79 returns. Watch the special encore performance of Solid Gold 79 Wednesday night, 1 week from tonight at 7, here on Channel 9.
The Gossip Columnist. A daring, powerful story becomes a major motion picture for television.
I am terrified because of a column I wrote.
Kim Cattrall is Dina Moran, the ambitious young journalist who had to learn the game in order to survive.
Only a few hours in town, and already a skeptic.
Bobby Vinton is Marty Kaplan, the fast-talking press agent.
You don't want me to print what I saw.
Well, do you honestly believe that your readers are entitled to know that George O'Hanlon is an aging, frightened drunk?
Robert Vaughn is Mark Case, the cynical super agent.
A reporter's job is to report, not to interpret. Did she or did she not throw a drink in her agent's face?
Dick Sargent is Alan Keyes, the ambitious, self-serving editor.
I understand you're $200,000 over budget.
You print one word of that garbage, and I'll sue, you understand? That's a promise.
The Gossip Columnist, starring Bobby Vinton, Robert Vaughn, Dick Sargent, and Kim Cattrall as Dina Moran, with Martha Ray and Bobby Sherman, coming on Operation Primetime.